So this video is designed to help gen ed teachers and co-teachers have the abilities to view the assignments that have been created from the student perspective for all students. Currently, right now, the way Schoology is designed is that whichever teacher creates the assignment within a course, that teacher is the only teacher that has access to the students that post. So what we need to do is change some permissions in order for that to happen. So I'm going to walk you through. So this would be an integrated assignment. So right now, if a gen ed teacher and a co-teacher are in the same course and they're both admins of that course, they would be able to see the assignment posted. The problem would be that when they click on the in progress piece, the teacher that created the assignment will be able to see all the student posts. However, the teacher that did not create the assignment, for example, perhaps it's the co-teacher, they would not be able to see the student posts. So we want them to both be able to see those posts together. So they can either both grade, both report, and both add comments if potentially that's the way it wants to be. So I'll walk you through the steps on how you can set up those permissions. So the first thing you have to do is actually access your OneDrive. So you're just going to go to your Office 365 account and you're going to pull up your OneDrive. The reason we're going to do that is because in Schoology, when you create an integrated file for students to access, what it will do on the teacher side is it will actually automatically create a folder for those files. And it's going to be called Schoology Microsoft OneDrive Assignments. And so if you are a teacher that created the file or created the assignment, you will automatically have this populated by Schoology in your OneDrive. So what you want to do as a teacher that created that assignment is you actually want to go to your OneDrive and you want to find this folder. When you click on this folder, what will happen is on your end, you will see all of the names of the courses that actually have assignments that were created. This is going to be the significant part. If you want to share the assignments with a co-teacher, you have to give them permission at this point. So what you're going to do to give them permission is to highlight over the course, figure out which course the assignment is that the two co-teachers and gen ed teacher are combined in. And then you're going to find this little share option right next to it. So when you click on the share option, and a window is going to open up. It's going to ask, who do you want to share this with? This is where you will then type in the name of the teacher, whether it's the gen ed teacher or the co-teacher that you want to have access to the file. So for this particular one, I'm going to type in somebody who I know is actually on here as well. So I'm going to type in Chris. So when I type her in, now it's going to access, it's going to add her name. There's one more step that we have to do though, so that she can ensure that when she gets these files, she has access. And that is up here at the top. It says only the people who specify who have this link can view. Well, we don't want her to just be able to view, or we don't want the co-teacher or the gen teacher to just view. So when we click that, we want to actually come down to the bottom and we want to check this box for allow editing. When we allow editing, that means that this person who is now added to this link or this course through my OneDrive will have access to all the assignments, be able to share them, view them, and actually edit if needed. So when I click apply to that, now that is going to apply, and you can see that now it's changed it to the fact that this person can now edit. If there's more than one person that you want to allow rights, you would simply just type in another name, add the other name, and then they're going to come up as well. When you are finished with all of that, you can actually just send, and then it's going to send and give that person the rights. And that's as easy as it needs to be at this point. Now, this folder in Office 365 has been shared with the other people in that course. So now, whether the co-teacher creates the assignment or the gen ed teacher creates the assignment, both should have access. I will stipulate, however, since I created this from my end, perhaps let's imagine that I'm the gen ed teacher and I've created the assignment. I went into my Office 365 and I shared this with the co-teacher. If it's the other way around and the co-teacher makes the assignment and creates it. They are probably going to have to go into their Office 365, find their Schoology Microsoft OneDrive assignment folder, and share that folder with the gen ed teacher as well. That way, both folders have been shared. So no matter who posts the assignment, who creates the assignment, everybody in that group will have access. And that's how you end up creating the idea of being able to share those files together so that anybody can have access to viewing them and grading them.